let's talk about Microsoft and Sony. Now, the first conference I actually saw the Microsoft conference, and people are not too happy with them. But this is what I thought about the Microsoft conference. So, in reality, Microsoft had the better conference because they showed more games and the games looked more interesting. They showed more exclusives, but that wasn't what Microsoft's problem is, because we all know that, you know, Xbox One and PS4, they're both going to get games. But the problem Microsoft didn't really come to realize is that that they needed to address their system, the Xbox One, because all these crazy rumors. Well, they're not really rumors. They're really truth. Like, you know, like it's gonna block used games. You need to be online for 24 hours. There's one crazy rumor going on that the system, when it's plugged in, is never truly off, and that the connecting is spying on you. And you know, instead of doing all that, they said, you know what, we're just gonna show games, and there's not gonna be no, you know, post press conference, no questions to be asked from the media. And I don't know about you, but as a reporter and journalist, it's really my job to ask all the hard questions. If you tell me no post press conference, no questions, not like that, what was the point of inviting all of us to your event? You know. So, you know, the first game they showed was Metal Gear Solid 5, which doesn't really help their cause, because Metal Gear Solid 5 has come out for PS3, Xbox 360, PS4, and Xbox One. You know, but realistically, they showed a lot of interesting games. But like I said, you know, they showed, you know, Rise, Attack on Titan. That looked like that actually looked pretty interesting. Halo 5. I don't know. I think. You guys not tired of Halo already, but like I said, games were not the problem with the Xbox. And for the first time, this E3, it wasn't really so much about the games. It's really about, I thought it was more about trying to address things. And instead of him trying to address things, so they, you know, they showed their games and whatever, all their trailers, you know, Battlefield, that was hilarious because it froze, that was awkward. But you know, most of the games were multi-plat, and you know, I think this is like video game generation. It's going to be, I think 85% of the games are going to be multi-plat, and maybe 15 are going to be exclusive. This is very important, because most of the games are going to be multi-plat. So now, you know, at the end, Microsoft had a chance to really address all the crazy, you know, rumors and speculations with the block used game things, the 24-hour thing. You can't sell used games or whatever, or the games have to be bought new or whatever, and things like that. But they didn't do any of that. They decided to keep quiet about it. You know, it just comes out, they announced the new Xbox redesign, which is grand and dandy, you know, what's it called? The 2 free games thing to Xbox One comes out. They're all like old games: Assassin's Creed 1, Halo 3, Assassin's Creed 2, Halo 3. All these weird games and things like that. And then, so anyway, the conference finally ends. He comes out, you know, Xbox One is going to come out in November. It's going to cost $499.99. Everyone's like, I don't think anybody was clapping, but it was fake applause. And it makes it worse because it's going to cost that much, and it blocks used games. You have to have an internet connection every 24 hours, and if there's no internet connection after 24 hours, you can only play a game for 1 hour. You can't take it to your friend's house. You can only play there for 1 hour. And you know, $500 is a lot of money. And like I told my friends, I said, you know, it's not gonna be $500 because you gotta buy a game, you gotta buy a controller, you gotta buy the subscription, which probably isn't a problem. You probably can get the subscription maybe cheap or something. But I'm saying for that, so that in the end, you know, you're gonna buy a new extra controller in the game, so that's gonna be like maybe $700, close to $800. So I'm saying, I told him, why can't, instead of taking that $500 to buy an Xbox One, why can't I just take that $500, put it aside, you know, save a few more dollars, and you know, build a PC? because essentially they're trying to be they're trying to be a PC, but it's a very restrictive PC. PC is not as restrictive as that. It's pretty much open source. I think by not addressing their system, even though they showed a lot of games and things like that, it doesn't really matter, because who's going to want to buy your system? Even though you have all cool games, you don't really address the things that need to be addressed. I only feel comfortable buying that system. Now, Sony, I only saw about halfway through. I came through halfway through, but I think the most exciting thing they announced, well, besides about the system, but game-wise, the most exciting thing was Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Final Fantasy 15, which is really versus 13, we decided to change to Final Fantasy 15. People are excited about that, but I am not excited about that game. You know why? The game was announced 2005. 2005, and the game is still in development. They they're showing a new trailer, and we still don't know when this game is coming out, and I'm not too excited about that, because this game has been in development for almost 10 years now, and it still hasn't come out yet. And they had the nerve to show a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. It was only when the trailer was a tech demo, because they said we're not going to make Kingdom Hearts 3 until we finish Versus 13 or Final Fantasy 15 or whatever they want to call it. How can you be excited about a game that you saw a trailer of in 2005? Then the last time we saw a trailer was in 2011. They keep showing you trailers. I want to see somebody playing the game and things like that. You know, and like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 is whatever. I think the game is going to come out 2015, and Kingdom Hearts is going to come out 2018 or 17, so that's not coming out anytime soon. Mostly Sony's conference, they really showed multi-plat games, but like I said, it wasn't so much more about the games, because I have a feeling most of the games are going to be multi-plat, and like I said, maybe 85% is going to be multi-plat, and then 15% going to be exclusives. And you know, Sony kind of has better exclusives, but they have some, I think they have more to offer, but I could be wrong, but I think, you know, they had, you know, because like on PS3 they had so many like different games, Infamous, which they showed too, you know, Uncharted, Killzone, you know, they have so many like exclusives they can come out with, but like I said, that's not the point. This E3 to me is more about, it was really about addressing things, because, you know, so at the end he comes out, you know, what's his face, the Jack Trenton, whatever you want to call him. He's like, okay, look, alright, look, we're not gonna block any used games. You can buy it, sell it, blah blah blah, whatever. And so everyone's like happy. He's basically going at Microsoft, like, we're not gonna block any used games and things like that. And he said, like, and this was a big thing, it's gonna cost $400. See, Xbox One is gonna cost $500, and you blocking used games and all this other stuff and things like that. And Sony comes out and says, you know what, we're gonna make it $400. We're not gonna block any used games. We're not gonna do anything like that. You can play it, do whatever you want. You own the game. Once you buy it, you can sell it to GameStop or whoever you need to sell it to. Now, the thing people didn't really like, and I didn't really like, is the PSN, the online, you have to pay for it now. And, you know, I'll be the first one to tell you, the PlayStation 3's online, when compared to Xbox Live and PC, it wasn't the most greatest thing on earth. So, I guess the online has gotten better, but you know, PlayStation Plus, they give you a lot of things, you know, compared to like Xbox Live. You know, PlayStation Plus is like $50 and Xbox Live is $60. You paying Xbox Live, you're paying $60 just to play online. Like PSN Plus, you get a lot of things. You get access to betas. You get discounts on buying things. But this is one thing I really liked about PSN Plus, is that any game that's come out, as you know, any new game that's available on the store to download, you can actually download the game and play it for 1 hour, like a 60-minute trial, which is kind of better than playing a demo, because like I can actually go and download. That's what's new game just came out. I can go and like you know, get the game, any new game. Let's say like I want to play I guess, what's a good example? Let's just say I want to play, I guess, Killzone or something, the new Killzone. I can just go on the PSN store and, you know, download the game, actually download the game and play for an hour and then draw my own conclusion. So I don't think it's really such a big deal that they made the online, you have to pay to play online. But they said you don't need to pay online or have a 24-hour connection to play single player games. So you can play the game offline if you want to play it. And I think that's really why Sony's thing is better, because if you think about it, not only is it cheaper, it's also more powerful than Xbox One. And Xbox One is $500, that's $400. And you know, of the three systems, Wii U, PS4, Xbox One, you know, Wii U is $350. The basic edition, which is the nonsense edition, no one cares about that edition. So Wii U is like $350, PS4 is $400, Xbox One is $500, and realistically, like, instead of buying a Wii U, I'm not gonna just spend $50 more to get a PS4 and things like that. Yeah, they only show multi-platform games, but they came and addressed what was really important, and that was the system. You know, next year you can show all the games, you talk games all you want, but you have to clarify and address, you know, your system and things like that. But more importantly, both systems are available for pre-order, and I checked Amazon, it really is $400, and Xbox One $500. But yeah, I think Sony really took Microsoft by surprise, and really came prepared, because they really came out here to compete against Microsoft, and they really made it an intent to really compete. That's what I think, though. That's what I really think. Nintendo. Yeah, I'll talk on Nintendo another time. I'm tired of talking. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.